Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Nhung.
Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Wow. Okay, can you tell me how was your day? What did you do?
I I stayed at home all day.
Oh, what did you do at home?
Uh, and I watch TV.
Mm.
Uh, cook cook for
Wow.
lunch and
Wow.
mm, do my housework.
Wow, that's very good, Nhung. You know how to cook. What did you cook for lunch?
Uh, mm, I cook fish.
Oh, fish. Okay. Wow, that's good that you know how to do whole housework, right? That's very good. Okay, so you have a homework, right? I gave you a homework. So have you
Yes.
okay, so is your homework ready?
Yes.
Wow, very good. Okay, let's start answering your homework. All right, so here it is. So it's the puzzle, right? All right, so let's read first number 1. What is the
Graph. Graph.
graph? How do you
Yes.
spell that? Can you write on the screen?
C. Yes.
Okay, can you write it? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. So meaning 8 letters. We have 8 letters in number 1.
City life.
City life. Okay, can you write it in the puzzle?
Uh,
Yes. Is there a problem?
I can use the mouse.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, I will help you. Okay, so the answer is C, city life. Is that right? Your answer is city life. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, how about number 2?
Uh, Conical.
Conical. Okay, conical. Let's write it. We have C, O. How do you spell it?
CONICAL.
Okay, C A L. Conical. All right, how about number 3?
Lantern.
Okay, can you read? Okay, later we will read the sentences. It's land. How do you spell it?
Lanterns.
Okay. Okay. Lanterns. Lantern. All right, very good. Number 4. You have
Uh,
3 letters.
say.
Say. Very good. Okay. Say. How about number 5?
Good.
What?
Good.
How do you spell that?
Mould.
Okay. Mould. Okay, you read it as mold. Mold.
Mold.
Okay. Mold.
Mold.
Okay, very good. Number 6.
Uh, I don't know.
You don't know number 6? The Black of Hanoi began over 1,000 years ago. Okay, what do you call if that place has a story from the past? You call it, if it is from the past, it's
Village.
history.
So,
Okay, meaning it's the story of a place from the past. Okay?
okay.
Okay, history. You know the meaning of it. Number 7.
Uh, famous.
Okay, very good. Famous. F-A-M.
O-U-S.
Very good. O-U-S. And the last number is,
Uh,
it's in number 4. You can see it in number 4.
in, interest.
Okay. Interest. So we have I, and how do you spell interest? It's in the number 4 already. R S T. Okay, interest. All right, so Nhung, I want you to read each sentence using the words that you answered. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start with number 1.
Uh, the city life village of Patra lies on the bank of the Red River.
Okay.
This uh, this kind of conical hat is made in Chuan Village. In Hoi An, you can see colorful lanterns hanging in the streets. Some people say that a place of interest should be a well-known site. The children can uh, mold the
Mold.
clay in
Mold. Mold.
mold.
Okay.
The children can mold the clay into many shapes. Uh,
Shapes. Shape.
shapes.
Okay, can you do this? Shapes.
Shapes.
Very good. Number 6.
Uh, the history of Hanoi began over the thousand years ago. Uh,
Okay.
this village, this village,
Village. Village.
village, this village is famous for its wood carving craft.
Very good. Number 8.
A place of interest is sometimes simply one that people like going to.
Okay, very good, Noon. Give me a high five. High five. Okay, you did a great job in your homework. Though you haven't got an answer in all of the sentences, and that's okay. Okay, so don't forget the words, okay? And I want you to practice reading the words that that I corrected you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good, Noong. So we can now go to the next page. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, very good. That's great. So let's go here. Letter A. Letter A, complete. Can you read it? Complete the sentences. This one. Can you see it?
Yes.
Please read, Nung.
Mm, complete the sentences with information from the conversation.
Okay. So, complete the sentences with information from the conversation. So I guess, did you remember the conversation that we have read last class? Did you remember it? Or do you like us to read it again? Okay, I think you forgot the conversation. Okay, so let's read again the conversation, and then after that we're going to um answer the questions. All right? Hello.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's read again. You are Dung and I am Paul. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, please, while we read the conversation, please listen carefully and remember the things, okay? You have to understand, okay, the conversation so that you can answer the questions. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start. You're Dung and I am Paul.
Mm, hey, Paul, over here.
Hi Dung, how's it going? Getting over the jet lag?
Yes, I slept pretty well last night. Hey, thanks so much for showing me around today.
No worries. It will be fun. It will be good fun.
So, are you from around here?
Me? Yes, I was born and grew up here. Sydney's my hometown.
It's fabulous. Is it an uh, ancient city?
No, it's not very old, but it's Australia's biggest city. And the history of our country began here.
Wow, so what are the greatest attractions in Sydney?
Well, its natural features include Sydney Harbour, the Royal National Park, and Bondi Beach. Man-made attractions such as the Royal Botanic Gardens, Sydney Opera House, and the Harbour Bridge are also well known to visitors.
What about transport?
Public transport here is convenient and reliable. You can go by bus, by train, or light rail. Taxis are more expensive, of course.
Is Sydney good for shopping?
Of course, you know Sydney's a metropolitan and a multicultural city. So we have a great variety of things and foods from different countries. I'll take you to Paddington Market later if you like.
Wonderful. What about education? Are there many universities?
Sydney has five big universities and some smaller ones. The oldest of them was set up in 1850, I believe.
Or it sounds like a good place to get higher education. I like this town.
Okay, so did you understand the conversation?
Yes,
Very good. Are you ready to answer the questions?
yes,
Okay, very good. So let's go again to the questions and we are going to answer it now. Can you see it, the questions?
yes.
All right. So let's complete the sentences with information from the conversation. Number one, Nhung, please read and answer.
It is the first to Sydney. Uh, yeah,
What is the answer?
uh,
It is Dung's first blank to Sydney. First,
first, first
first, what is the answer? Can you read the answer?
visit.
Visit. Okay, because it is Dung's first time in Sydney, right?
Right.
Okay, number two. I hope you have your answer in number two. Okay, number 2, please.
In Paul's opinion, Sydney is not an ancient city.
Uh-huh. In Paul's opinion, Sydney is not an ancient city. Very good. But can you say the word again? Ancient.
Ancient,
One more time. Ancient.
ancient.
Very good. Okay, number 3.
Sydney Harbor is a uh, natural
Okay. Sydney Harbor is a, what is your answer? Can you say it
uh,
again?
natural
Okay, continue the sentence.
attraction of Sydney.
Okay, very good. Natural. Can you say again attraction?
Attraction.
Okay, very good. Attraction. And number 4.
The shopping is good because of uh, the the variety of things.
Very good. Variety of things. Okay. Number 5.
Some think Sydney might be a good place to uh, multicultural.
Okay, Dung thinks Sydney may be a good place to.
Multicultural.
Okay, Sydney is a multicultural city. Okay, but the number 5 here is, do you think Sydney may be a good place to what? Good place to shopping? Yes, it can be. And there's one more answer. Sydney is a good place to
Uh, to study.
study. Very good. Okay, see? No? See, you only have to read the sentence carefully and think of the answer. All right? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, let's go now to the next page. Very good. Okay, letter B, find words. Can you read it, no?
Uh,
Find words.
find find the word in the conversation to match this definition.
Okay, so find words in the conversation to match these definitions. Can you say it again? Conversation.
Conversation.
Definitions.
Definition.
Okay, it's not definitions, okay? It's definitions. All right, number 1. Okay, so you have to find the words in the conversation. Okay, just tell me if you want to go back to the conversation. Okay? Okay, when
Okay.
you read the sentences or the words. All right, then you have to answer it. What is the meaning of that sentence or are that words? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, number one.
Um, Tired, tiredness from traveling across different time zones.
Okay, it's a tiredness.
Tiredness.
Okay, tiredness from traveling across different time zones. Okay, so what is the meaning of that?
Uh, Bad luck.
Jet,
Luck.
very good. Jet lag. Number two.
Uh, an attraction. Yeah. A feature.
Wow, good job. Okay, number three.
That can be shortened. Yeah. Reliable.
Very good. Wow, you are good in vocabulary. Number four.
Uh, belonging to a very long city.
Okay, so I told you this in our first class.
Oh,
Belonging to a very large city. It starts with letter M. It's a long word. Hmm?
uh, metropolitan.
Metropolitan. Good job. You have a great mind. You can memory. You have a great memory. Okay, number five.
Including people of different race, religions, language, and traditions. They
Okay,
are multicultural.
very good. Multicultural. So look at the answers. Can you see the answers? Your answers are all correct, no. Very good. Okay, you deserve a magic star. Toot, 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 toot. Good job, no. Okay, so very good. Let's go now to the next page. Another one. Answer the questions. Okay, so you have to answer the questions in complete sentence. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, number one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's start with number one.
Uh, where the poor grew up.
Okay, where did Paul grow up?
Uh, Paul grew up uh, in Sydney.
In a Where? Paul grew
Sydney.
Disney?
Yes.
Disney?
Yes.
Disney or Sydney?
Sydney.
Sydney. Can you say it again? Sydney.
Sydney.
Okay. Can you say it again? Paul grew up in Sydney.
Paul grew up in Sydney.
Very good. Okay, number 2. Read a question.
What is the biggest city in Australia?
Hey, in Australia, what is the biggest city in Australia?
Uh, Sydney is
Sydney.
the biggest city in Australia.
Very good. Okay, number 3.
How is the public transport in Sydney? Hmm,
Okay, how is the public transport in Sydney?
uh, the public transport in Sydney is convenient and reliable.
Wow. Okay, number 4.
Uh, why is there a great variety of things and food in Sydney?
Okay, why is there a great variety of things and foods in Sydney?
Uh, because Sydney is a metropolitan and multicultural city.
Very good. Wow. Okay, number 5.
Uh, when was the first university built in Sydney? Uh, the first university built in Sydney in uh,
Was in
1850.
Okay, can you say it again? The first university built in Sydney was in 1850.
The
Can you say
first university built in Sydney in
what?
1850
Okay, you have to say was in 1850. Was to complete the
was
sentence. Okay, was in 1850. All right. Okay,
right.
so look at the answers. Very good. Okay, give me another high five, no. High five. Very good. I'm so happy. You are doing really great in our class. Okay, next page. All right. So what are we going to do here? We have to
Think think of the other ways to say these expressions from the conversation.
okay, so you have to think other ways to say these expressions from the conversation. Okay, so number 1. Number
How's
1.
this going?
Yes, how's it going?
Uh,
How's it going? Okay, how can you say it in other way?
uh, how are you?
Okay, it can be how are you? How about number 2?
Getting over the jet lag.
Okay, getting over the jet lag. It's a question. Okay, getting over the jet lag. Okay,
Uh, re- Recovering from the jet lag.
okay, so it's a question. You have to ask it. Ask the person, are you recovering?
Uh, uh, are you recovering from the jet lag?
Very good. So it's a question. You have to sound like this. Are you recovering from the jet lag? Okay, you have to have a rising intonation when you are asking. Okay, no? Okay? Did you understand?
Okay.
Okay, when it is a question, you have to have a rising intonation. Listen carefully. Are you recovering from the jet lag? Okay, and it is different from you are recovering from the jet lag. All right? It's a sentence
Right.
and it's a question. Right. Very good. Number 3.
Uh, I slept pretty well.
Hmm?
Uh, I had a good sleep.
Okay, very good. Number 4.
No worries. Mm, no problem.
Very good. Okay, let's see the other answers. So you got it. Okay, number 1, you can say, how are you? How are things? How are you doing? Okay, and number 2 is, are you recovering from the jet lag? Number 3 is, I slept quite well, or I had a very good sleep. Okay, and the last one, we can say it in many ways. You can say, that's okay, it's no trouble, it's not a problem, it's my pleasure. Okay, so thank you. Oh, thank you, Nhung, because you did a great job. All right, so let's go now to the next page. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, number 2, what are we going to do?
Replace the words in italics with one of the words from the box.
Okay, italics.
Italics.
Okay, replace the words in italics with one of the words from the box. Okay, but there is no italic word here. So you just have to understand the sentence, okay? And you are going to choose the best and the correct answer in this box, okay? Can we read the words in the box?
Uh, Crowded. International. Local. Urban. Neighboring.
Okay, urban.
Urban.
Okay, urban.
Urban.
Very good. Okay, so let's start. Are you ready? Number 1.
Uh, International.
Oh, you have to read first the sentence.
There is not a lot of work news in this newspaper.
Okay, can you read it again one more time? There is not a lot of world news in this newspaper. Can you read
There is not, uh, there is not a lot of work
world
news in
news?
this.
Okay, so you have to read it a little bit faster. World news.
World news.
Okay, there is not a lot of world news in this newspaper. So the answer is
Uh, international.
okay, international. Number 2.
Uh, add to my shopping in the neighborhood shops, not in the town center.
The answer is
Neighboring.
okay. Just say, do you want to change your answer?
Um, local.
Say it again.
Local.
Local. Very good. It's local. Okay, number 3.
Uh, at weekend, the city center is always packed with people.
Packed with people.
Uh, crowded.
Very good. Can you say it again? Crowded.
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 Very good. Number 4.
My friend's family has just moved to a nearby town.
Nearby.
Nearby.
Okay, my friend's family has just moved to a nearby town. What is the answer here?
Uh, neighboring.
Neighboring. Very good. Nearby means neighboring. Neighboring town. Okay, number 5.
There is far too much pollution nowadays in city areas.
Okay, city. Okay, can you say it again? Areas.
Uh, air,
Areas.
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 Okay, pollution.
Pollution.
Okay, very good. So what is the answer? City means
Urban.
urban. Okay, urban. Urban.
Urban.
Okay, city, the word city also means urban. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Very, very, very good, Nhung. Okay, you did another great job. Okay, let's see if your answers are correct. Let's check it again. And it's all correct. Very good, Nhung. So, we only have 1 minute. So, I want to ask you, have you learned something from our lesson tonight? Hmm? What did you learn?
Uh, I
Don't be shy. You can do it. I learned
I
about
learned um
you can do it. You can do it. What have you learned in our class tonight?
I learned uh, about city life.
And
Mm, uh,
what
I,
about city life? Okay.
uh,
Mm-hmm. Do you have an answer? Okay, so I will just give it to you as your homework, okay? I want you to write what have you learned in our lesson tonight, just for tonight, okay? Okay, so very good, Nhung. You are doing great. You are improving now. And don't be shy, okay? Don't be shy. If you are wrong or right, that's okay because I am here to help you, okay?
okay.
Okay, so good night, Nhung. It's time to say goodbye. See you
Good
again
night.
next class. Bye bye.
Goodbye.